In order for you to pass the VERSANT test with the highest score possible, there are 3 assignments that I want you to complete before, during, and after our classes. You have to keep in mind that the VERSANT test is evaluated from 0 to 80, and call centers are looking for applicants that they can reach at least between 55 and 60 points. The idea with the course is that you can reach the highest score possible. And in order for you to do that, there are 3 assignments that I want you to complete. Something else that I want you to know is that the VERSANT test evaluation is based on daily English conversations. So let's move on with the first assignment. I need to explain you the following activities because the idea is that you can improve your English, your vocabulary, your pronunciation, and the most important part, that you can reach the highest score possible in the VERSANT test. We're going to be working with an application and a website page where pretty much you will find the same information. Right now, I am doing the exercise in the website page because it's going to be easier for you and for me to explain to you what you need to do on the computer. But obviously, you can do this as well on the app that I'm going to be sharing with you. Okay, so the name of the app is English Listening Step by Step. And the most important part over here is that every single assignment should last, or you should not spend more than 25 minutes per every single assignment. And what is going to be the first activity? The first activity is going to be a listening and close your eyes. As simple as that. I'm going to show you now the website page. All right, this is the website page where we are going to be working on. And remember that we also have our app where you're going to be able to find all this information. Okay, so we're going to go where it says everyday English conversation, and we're going to have different type of communication or conversations, right? We have conversations about communication, health, housing, life, memory, money, romance, etc., all the way down to work. So every single day we are going to go with a topic. We're going to go, for example, Monday we're going to go with communication, right? And we pick one. We pick the first one. Tuesday, we're going to go with eating, and we pick the first one, right? Wednesday, we're going to go with emotion, and we're going to pick the first one, and so on. That's the idea. Why? Because the more our input about different topic is, the better it's going to be for our VERSANT test. So we're going to go to home. We're going to go to communication, and we're going to click on the first task or the first assignment or the first lesson, how you would like to call it. And the first lesson says, you're so difficult to get through. These are small conversations, and the first activity that you need to do is just simply listen and close your eyes. As simple as that. So it's only 17 seconds audio, and we are just going to listen to it.
Did you call Ben last night?
Yes. I tried to get a hold of last night, but it was so difficult to get through.
That's strange. Maybe he's on the net.
That's probably it. No wonder the line is busy all the time. Maybe I have to get another line.
Or she should get call waiting.
Okay, so that is the first activity. Listen and just close your eyes, and trying to get a sense, trying to understand what is the topic about. Based on this conversation, I was able to understand that the man has been trying to get in contact with a guy, and this person hasn't been able to pick up the phone. This is pretty much the conversation. Now, what is the second thing that we need to do? The second thing is that we need to listen and read. All right. So we're going to play it again, and we're going to this time read it. Okay.
Did you call Ben last night?
Yes. I tried to get a hold of last night, but it was so difficult to get through.
That's strange. Maybe he's on the net.
That's probably it. No wonder the line is busy all the time. Maybe I have to get another line.
Or she should get call waiting.
Okay. So as simple as that. That is the second step. Just listen and read along. Now, we're going to go with the third step, which is vocabulary. Okay? In the vocabulary part, everybody, what we need to do is try to find the vocabulary that we do not understand. let's imagine for a moment that I don't understand he was on the net and I don't understand call waiting, okay? So what we're gonna be using in this part in order for us to understand the vocabulary is Google Translator. We're gonna go to Google Translate, and pretty much what we're gonna be doing is that we are going to copy the sentence and we are going to paste it here. Just make sure that it is English, right? So, es extraño, tal vez estaba en la red. Okay, that was strange, maybe he was on the net. Now, pay attention that what I'm doing right now is that I'm not just focusing on the sentence itself on the net, all right? I'm just focusing on the whole sentence. So I need to copy the whole sentence and translate it in order for me to have a better translation of the sentence, okay? So now I understand what I was on the net mean, okay? So now in my notebook, in a piece of paper, or in my notebook, what I need to do is the following. I need to write down the sentence that I didn't understand, and I need to make at least 3 statements that are related to me. For example, I need to give 3 examples, right? For example, my mother was on the net yesterday. All right, that is the first example. Why am I doing this? In order for me to remember the expression on the net, okay? Let's say I called you yesterday, but you were on the net. You were on the net, okay? And one more thing, or another example that I have is that I was busy, so I couldn't, okay, pick up the call because I was on the net. All right, so those will be my examples, and you need to have your notebook with you because you need to recall, you need to copy all these sentences. Why? Because it's going to help you out to get vocabulary. So that is going to be the part of vocabulary. Now, so if we go back to the instruction, the last one says, or not the last one, but now if we go back to our instruction number 4 says that we need to listen and repeat. Okay, so now we're going to be listening to it.
Did you call them last night?
Did you call
Yes.
last time?
I tried to get a hold of last night, but it was so difficult to get through.
What's difficult?
That's strange. Maybe he's on the net.
Maybe he was.
That's probably it.
That's
No wonder the line is busy all the time.
The line.
Maybe I'll get another line.
Or she should get call waiting.
Or he should get call waiting. And that's the idea, right? Just listen and repeat. That is step number 4. And step number 5 is related to a versant activity. You're going to have the opportunity to do a versant related activity. You're going to have 4 different type of versant related activity. You can have either one of them, right? So you can say, retell the story in 40 seconds. The story that you were listening to it, you're going to record yourself for 40 seconds, retelling the story, and then upload it on Facebook, okay? Or you can have another one, which is give your opinion in 40 seconds about the story. So the same thing. For 40 seconds, you record yourself and you upload it on Facebook about your opinion of the conversation you're so difficult to get through. Another activity that you can have related to the VERSANT test is that you can write your opinion under 40 seconds about what you think of the conversation between Cindy and John, the conversation you're so difficult to get through. And another activity that you can have in a VERSANT related activity is that you can rewrite the story in 40 seconds. So you rewrite the story in 40 seconds and you as well upload it on our Facebook group. So as you can see, this is a video activity, right? This is another video activity. Okay, and these 2 are writing activities. Why? Because in the VERSANT test, you are going to be measured by your listening, speaking, and writing. That was the first assignment. Now, in the following video, just click right here because I'm gonna teach you the second assignment that you need to do.